Welcome guys to episode 3 of making a 1 bill cash stack. So I've decided to move on to Rise of the 6 to vary the content up from a Raxor only. And to make it more interesting, I've created a mini goal of rotting until I get my own personal shield. Now, this could take anywhere between 1 kill and 500 plus kills, after discussing with various different people of how dry they've been at Rise of the 6, and considering with viewership teams and taking the time to create them, you're looking at around 12 to 15 kills per hour max on average, including the time to create the teams. So this could take a while. The idea here is to make a decent amount of GP on the journey towards obtaining my own personal shield, and it's been a while, but I'm starting to track the kills from 570, which is my current kill count. Once I get my shield, that's the mark to move on to the next boss fight within this series. And this is a good way to make GP when PVMing because it motivates you to keep going with a specific boss. This method works best though, of course, when the loot you're going for is actually worth something. Shields are currently worth around 3 mil at the moment, so it's not the best price, but it's the principle and the farming of loot up to that point which is important here. There's always a debate around gear and roles within Rise of the 6. A good method is to have one person on your side playing the tank role who has insight on. They could be wearing tier 90 with Dominion Tower gloves, Reaper necklace and a Ring of Death, due to having lots of different items that can degrade upon death. And a Nihil for the accuracy with an accuracy aura. The DPS could then be equipping full void, and they could even take a yak to be honest, or be team bunyip. Either way, people tend to decide between a tier 90 armor setup with a Nihil or a void setup with a yak, and I don't mind either way. But the void option with an asylum ring definitely seems to work out cheaper if you die a lot, and my kills with void go just as smooth as tier 90. Longevity, void with the yak's quite nice, especially if you're just the DPSer, but if you want to max out and go for a record kill, then yes, the tier 90 option with Reaper necklace and a Nihil and accuracy aura is technically the best for damage output. Now, of course, this goes without saying, make sure both of you guys, the sort of, tag team, you're both attacking the same brother. And what I love about Rise of the 6 is that the rotation is changing like every day. With this, I've been able to stay entertained, and I also switch between sides when my accuracy auras go on cooldown, so I'm switching between runic accuracy for magic and sharpshooter for range, and I'm extending them with Viswax. The kill speed as well most of the time is determined by the team who has Carols, and whether you can take Carol down second or not. Walking Carol can really help with this, stalling his attacks. I keybinded my run and walk to make this easier, and the tanker with insight should be the one who does this. Now moving on to some viewer antics. A teammate of mine decided to lobby thinking the other side wouldn't get the kill. I think he made the wrong move here. His comeback related to it being a tactical lobby to set up the next instance. Yeah, we believe you, mate. Next on the list is a mate of mine called Shreyas. He died twice to a delayed bomb post-kill. I had no idea this could happen, and it happened twice within the hour. Out of all the hours I've done Rise of the 6. And I also had no idea my teammates left. I was there still grieving over my mate's death, and they left me. So I was legging out of the tunnel, hanging on to dear life, but I made it. Oh, I love the bombs though, like the delayed bombs. Oh, no, you're down! Oh, you're down, mate! Oh my god! I can't believe it! How has that even happened again, mate? Don't you dare! No! And a huge shout out to a guy called Seaback, who was healing me and the viewership team each time at the end of each kill when leaving the tunnel. An absolute legend. This definitely helped reduce the cost of supplies for a 2-hour trip. 3 viewers managed to get a shield before me on this journey. Finally, I got myself a malevolent kite shield. Again, after I said I might go to sleep, but I carried out, and what do you know, I got a shield. Same thing happened with me at Raxor and the spider leg as well, when going for the 300% enraged kill. Definitely a trend going on there. Never give up, guys. We've done it, guys. We've done it, guys. We've done it. Malevolent kite shield has been dropped, or has been looted from the Barrow's Rise of the 6 chest. The Rise of the 6 mini grind is over. Moving on to the next boss tomorrow, guys. Episode 3, making 1 bill cash stack. Progress video complete. Upload tomorrow or the day after. Freaking awesome. This was after around 70 or exactly 75 Rise of the 6 kills tracked. I'm not sure how many dry I was before that. Either way, I'm very glad I got it after around 7 hours of Rise of the 6 with viewers, tracked over 2 live streams. I'll now be moving on to the next boss of this miniseries. But it's time to price check and see where the coin pouch is at. Now, I'm going to point out, I'm using my coin pouch to buy supplies too, and this does take a chunk out of the end profits. I had to purchase a tectonic plate that cost me 8.8 million GP, which is half the price of a ceramic plate, by the way. Big price differences there between the two tier 90 armor sets. And also, I spent 2.4 million GP on 1000 rocktails. I still have rocktails left, by the way. It's just that that's what I've bought out of the coin pouch so far. I also decided to smith malevolent helmets out of energies that gave me an extra 1.5 million GP profit overall. It only takes a couple of minutes to do this. You can buy reinforcing plates from a dwarf in Keldgrim on the west side, or just buy them from a little bit more from the GE. It's definitely worth doing this. You can also use a portable forge to save 10% supplies, and I conversed with my viewers and they did state this works with malevolent energies. But I wasn't able to confirm this because I only actually made 2 helmets out of the malevolent energies. So I'm going to throw like a load of numbers at you now. I got around 23 mil in total from the helmets and spare energies, which wasn't too bad. And then the other random bits of loot came to 27 mil, and the shield sold for a total of 3.1 million GP. The coin pouch is now a total of 375 mil, which is 47 mil GP up from the last episode. This works out to about 7 mil an hour with only 12 kills per hour, and again GP per hour increases greatly every few kills you can get per hour. So 15 kills per hour would be 9 million GP per hour approximately at Rise of the 6. It kind of proves how good Rot's money making is per hour. It's roughly about 600k per kill. The feedback from these videos has been incredible. I hope you enjoyed today's, and I'll see you in the next one on the grind to a 1 bill cash stack.